There's no really wobbly trees in this one with wiggly branches, but if there were, the painting them brilliant, because I'm a bit shaky today because I've had a little bit to drink, a little bit too much last night, so feeling a little bit delicate. I'm so delicate I forgot to put my clips on my paper. Shall I do that now? Why not do that now? I'm drinking my coffee. That'll hopefully waken me up a bit. Put my clips on. There we are. Probably better put wetting it than putting your clips on. It pulls it tight up. That's probably the best way to. Might do it like that from now on. Right. Yeah, if there were some wobbly trees in this one, it'd be perfect. Cerulean blue, I'll just come all the way down. That's it. It's that done. That's my sky done. Literally. Then I want to mix some green. Let's mix it to green. I probably want. It's quite a bright green. I'll just mix it. Sort of bright. Nice looking green. I've just got some green. What's left in my palette? What's a dark green? And I'm mixing it with some yellow to make it a bright green. That. So just test it out. Oh, it's perfect. There we are. Like that. In fact, I might pull a bit more yellow in as it comes forward. Oh, that's nice. A bit more. There. That's alright. More slightly above that line because it seems to drip down. Oh, feeling dodgy today. Right. Couldn't put them background trees in really, but I think I want these foreground trees embossed on this one. I'm going to just dry it and do that. I think what I'm going to do, mix another green up. Well, not another green, it's just about run out of paint, so I'm mixing some more green up, shall I say. Probably a bit more water in that. That's better. Now, it's pretty much just the same green, but what I'm going to do, I think because it's an extra layer, to make a thicker, it'll look like a thicker green across there like that. No, I think I'll just soften it in. And I think the best way is, because I'm going to have one more layer in this, I think the best way is like that, and just soften it in. And dry that one. Rising up a little bit. Right, I'll make this one even slightly brighter. Slightly more yellow. And then this last one's about there, say? No, a bit higher than that. It's about there. And that sort of comes across there. Dip into some water, it sort of softens across and disappears. Like that. And then I've totally washed my brush now. Just soften it in like that. So that, one last dry. Perfect, right, I'm going to sort of paint this sort of backwards now. Right, I'm going to need there's a bush in this corner, it's like a sort of grey colour. So I'm thinking Chinese white. Not too much water on the brush at the minute. Let's just have a little dab, see what. Too much water. Dry my brush out. Back into Chinese white. That's that. It's about there like that. It's just like a. It's not actually leaves. It's I'll do it like that. It's twiggy thing. That's that. I think I'm doing some gouge and all. Designer's white gouge, just a little bit, because that's not much. Into that, into there like that. Then I want sort of creamy colour, I suppose. So I'll mix this. I'll try and get a creamy colour. I think if I mix some yellow and a bit of red, should be a nice, decent creamy colour. That looks like it's a bit like a sort of fleshy colour. I'll put that on top of that white there like that. Looks good. And then what should I do? So stick a bit of Watercolour in that. Yeah. Try that. A bit of Watercolour in on it as well. Something like that. Try and get some scratches in it. Oh, that's nice. It's quite a. It's not leaves, it's all twigs and stuff, so that's looking good. Some coffee. Right, I'm just going to go into some. I'm going to mix some nice green up now. And have a tiny sort of grassy bit coming off of that. That's nice. I'll just bring that down a bit of grassy bit there. Comes across there. That's it. And then probably use this brush as a bit of a softening brush now. Just bring a bit of that in. In fact, that's nice, like that. Dee. A bit of texture into that grass like that. Look. There we are. A bit more in there. Can I get any scratches in that grass? Oh yeah, lovely. A few bits of scratches in there. And then I'm thinking, I'm going to this Watercolour. Just do a few. This is where my alcoholic hands come in. Hey, look at that, my squiggly lines. And they come in handy today. Hey, let's have a bit of green and do a few. There we are, perfect little bush there. Right. Some more bushes. So that grey colour there, there's more of that. Oh, I still got that on my brush. No, got cream. Right, I'll put some red. I ain't even washed my brush. I've gone straight back into a reddy brown colour, and it's took me back to that cream colour. Probably gonna have to mix it, yeah, with some Chinese white as well. But it's took me straight back to that colour because red cancels out green, so I didn't even have to bother cleaning my brush. Dipped into some Chinese white and all just to lighten this colour. And this is in background, just here, look. It's not like on top of there. Like a bushy bit there. like you can just pop a light layer of that over the top of there. That's better, isn't it? Just bringing that a bit closer, I think. Right, what's that bit? I'll attempt to soften that in a bit. Something like that. Maybe I can blend a bit of that in as well. That's it. And blend that into that green. That should look quite nice at that. A bit of just pure water. Lovely. Right, now what we got? We've got some. What we got? Oh, I've got that light colour. We've got here. There's a bright yellow bush about there. Then this one. Oh, can I get rid of that? Oh yeah, good. Flex. About here. There's a bright yellow one. See how good this brush is with these spiky ends? Like I've said before, you can dry these brushes out and bash the end up and it spikes the end. But I suppose it wears your brush out a bit quicker. So seeing as I've got one separate one, I just use that for that same thing. But it's a fantastic brush. Oh, there's another one about here. That one's a bit sort of. I'll show you what I'm going to do with this one. For some reason, this one's sort of a bit more like that. Something like that. There we are. Right. I need some slightly darker green on there now. There's a tiny bit in there, not much. Just like that. I'll smudge that in again. That's perfect. Right, we're on this. Say on this one it's a darker green. Oh dear. Trying to mix some darker green. Try that. It's really dark. It's about like that, that's it. Right. Then there's like a sort of. Let me get plenty on the brush now. Yeah, sort of a palish green. I might mix some Chinese white to mix in with that. That's better. Mixed a tiny bit of Chinese white and that just to pale it down. It's like a really pale sort of green. It's in there like that. Look at that. See how effective this brush is? Fantastic. And I'm right into there. It actually seems to go into there. It seems to get lighter as it goes over there. And as it comes down here. So what I think I'm going to do, I need a darker bit in it as well, just in bottom here. So I'll get some really dark on my brush on one side, and that's for in here. Just a few darker bits in there, and then it sort of comes up there, about like that. And then it gets lighter on one side, so mix some more of that Chinese white in. As it comes up here, it sort of, in fact, it gets a bit browner as well, so I mixed a bit of burnt umber in and all. Seems to sort of go a bit brown as it comes up there. That's it. That's nice. And then it seems to sort of look same here and all. For a bit lighter and a bit sort of browner, and then there's some bits like that which just sort of look like some tweedy things. And some more there. Just going to go over a bit more of that again. Don't think there's any sticks out in that bit. Right, that's that. Now then, right, there's some right nice colours coming up now. Nice coffee. So that's all that side done now, I think. Apart from the background, not hampering yet. Right, this side now, so I want get a tiny bit of water on my brush. I've gone straight into my yellow, I haven't even bothered washing the green out. Straight into my yellow. If I need to take the green out, the face, no, it's yellow. I should have washed my green out, to be fair, I think. I'll put some brown in. I'll just put a tiny touch of red in to take that greenness out, and then mix loads of yellow back in. That's not bad at that. More yellow. More yellow. There we are, perfect. Right, so it's coming. This one's about here. I'm looking at this one. It's about there. It's like that. Comes up. It's like that there. But now as it comes up, gradually it gets red. So I'm coming back down into that, pick up some of that green so it changes gradually. Then just to about there, I think it's quite high. That's it. And then right on these edges, it's down here. It was quite yellow. Right, that's that one. Now then, there's another one. This next one's just pretty much just a bright orange. Going in quite a lot of different colours here. This one ain't going to sit dead harmonised, but I've got a bright orange in there, look, so I'm just using that. So I've got quite a lot of different colours. I don't normally do this. I normally sort of stick to one colour, but, well, as fewer colours as I can. But I'm getting pretty carried away. It's down there, across there like that. There, and then that does turn. I've just gone straight into my yellow because it turns quite yellowish on this side. It's gone slightly more yellowish tint on this side, and there's some in it as well. That's it. And then in that top bit, it's a yellowish green. So if I come back, there's that much red in it. I'm going to struggle to get a green with this. Let's try some of that cerulean blue in it. That'll turn it green. Maybe that'll work. Right. Then it's going green again on this bit here. Even on that, towards the top, in the bottom here, towards the top, it's pretty much goes to a quite bright yellow. That's just behind them. Right. I wonder if this is wet enough. This is a silver birch tree, and you can see the tree right up the middle there. And then there's probably just a few bits and bobs coming off it and stuff. Some little twigs and stuff in. that's it. Right. So now, what colour have I got? I've got green on here now, haven't I? Oh yeah, there's a bit of yellowy green in that. That's it back into a bit of yellow. I'm just going to pop a few bits. Just a few bits on top of that. So it looks like that's sat in that tree. Wait, see what I mean? You can just see through the leaves. Right, now then. Bush there. Brush there. Right. Mix some brown up now. That's a nice colour. There's a bit of a thing there coming out bottom of there, maybe. Some coming out bottom of there. Something like that. Now what, looking at this picture, that's not a silver birch tree. There's a tree there, and then there's a silver birch tree in front with no leaves on it, and it looks like it's in that tree. That's just looking at photograph. But I think what I'll do is I'll make it a silver birch tree anyway now. So I'll just pop a bit of stuff in there. That's just a bit from the... I've sort of done my work, scraped it in. I don't need to put these white bits in just to make it match this floor a bit. In fact, that's got loads of... It's not white like that. It's got loads of bits of brown and stuff in it. Not like that. So that's that. Now then, I need some shadowy colour now. What we got on here? It's like a reddish brown colour what that shadow is. Don't know if there's perhaps some leaves on the floor or something. So that's just the shadow under them trees. Trying to think which way the light's coming in on the photo in that way. Yeah. Right. Get a bit of shadow under here. See, dab it a bit. Because we'll just... There's a bit of texture there. It's nice. Ah, what's that? Now then. Let's have a look now. So I've got a light green on there now. Plenty of water on my brush now. So there we are. What way down there? So like that. A bit softening now. Do a bit of softening. Softening brush can take that down to there. this brush, and give this brush a wash. Just a damp brush now. Soften some of that. Just softening them edges a bit. Yeah, it's that. Right, now, in this bottom bit, like a grey coloured bush thing in there, that sort of colour. It's in that bottom bit there. Something like that. Just want to soften into there as well a bit. What else have we got? We've got some sort of bright greeny type colours in here, a bit more yellow in that. Some sort of some bright green bits in there. What I might do is just get a bit carried away like that. Whack a few different bits in. Not worry too much about what's where. I think I'm just going to do it like that. Let it make it settle. There's a few different colours in there like that. And get a nice dark brownish sort of green and put a few bits in like that and all, some darks. And then like I say, there's this bushy thing in bottom here. It's a bit of a strange colour, but it looks nice. That's it. There's some odd bits in there. Some more brighter bits. Right, I think what I'm going to do is probably dry that and have a look, see if it needs any more. It probably doesn't. Some green in here and just chisel that bit back. That's it, get that dry. Try with this brush, I think. Right. So let's see what I can do now. So about here. Let's put him, say, there. Take his jacket a bit. darker as it comes down. And my little jacket. His arm down there. His other arm salted there. Thick, some blue jeans. Even some nice blue jeans. He's got this leg sore coming forward like that. He's just walking. And this other leg backwards. See, can't see, this one's virtually black. Some white on there. That's it. And that blue one comes in front of that one, like that. That's in there. Right, he has actually got the blue t-shirt on, so we'll get that in blue there, like that. And he's got, right, let me just get his head on first. Try and mix up a bit of flesh colour as he's walking towards us. A bit of flesh colour, he's walking towards us. So that's his head. Right. Tell you what. Let's get the little dog in. Now the dog, it looks like it's a golden Labrador. So we'll see if this works. Or is it just not going to show up? So that's the dog there, just walking. It'll show up more when I get a shadow on it. You can't see that's a dog really, but you sort of can't anyway on the picture. I'm not going into mega hyper detail, so I won't worry about it. Right, I'm going to give him a little. He's got sort of blue hat on, bluish greyish hat. So pop him his little hat on. That's his little hat. Right, and then get a bluish purple shadow. Or I could even do a green shadow really. Let's do it, put a bit of green in it. That's it, have a green shadow. And then there's not much of a shadow, but I like shadow going that way. Tempted to just put that dog as a dark brown, you know, just to, he's not standing out enough, so I'm going to do that. Just make him, I'll leave him a bit light down one side where it's sun's hitting him, but basically just take him into dark brown. That's it. Does that look like a dog? This is the worst dog I've ever painted. Let's put a bit of some ears on or something, a bit of a tail. Let's say his tail sticking up. Then he'll look like a dog, Norrie. There we are, that looks like a dog, surely. There we are. Here we are. They're out looking for worms as usual. Peter and Paul. Bye or Bertie D. Let's go over that. There, the top there. There we go. Right, that's your lot. Wash my brushes while you have a little look at it. I'm going to go back across the room and have a look myself. So I like to stand back and look at them. That's why sometimes I like to hold these brushes at the back like that. That's how they're designed to be held at the back. Oh, my back! I can't even stand up. Tell you, since I turned 87, I've having back trouble. Right, let's have a look at that. Yeah, that looks alright from here. I'll see thee on beach, wag wag.